So I'm going to set a couple of wolf snares here. There's a really good trail, so they're using it steady to cross the pond. Ideal place to set up for it, so I'm going to sneak around a little bit on the side of their trail, and I'm going to go in here and I'm going to set up a couple of snares up here. If you're going to put one, always sink multiple. You're going to catch more wolves if you have multiple sets instead of just single sets. 25, 50 snares is not uncommon to set up an area really good. One or two or a dozen doesn't really cut it. You're going to pick up one wolf, you're going to educate the rest. So ideally, the more snares you catch, the bigger, the faster you catch them, they don't have a chance to wise up. Okay, so I'm trying to sneak around and stay off of their main trail and hang a couple of snares is what I'm trying to do here. I don't want to walk inside their trail because it spooks them. They don't like to see boot tracks. Snowshoe tracks aren't bad, but they're very leery of the boot tracks. So I'm anchoring my snare up pretty high. I have a 1/8 kind of anchor rope, and then I have a much smaller cable that I'm actually going to snare it with. And then my wire that's going to hold up my snare I will drill it into the tree. Then I feed the wire in. So I've hung my snare with a big loop really high off the ground on his trail and supported it with a support wire. I'm going to hang another one here just because they're kind of dogging on the side here too. But it's a spot where they're funneling out and they have a main trail to go across the pond. So it's kind of a pinch point. It's total blind snare. There's no bait here or anything. It's just where they're passing, and they always tend to pass in the same places. So try to take advantage of that. There we go. Good to go. So basically I just hid this off the back of the machine, camouflaged it with a couple of sticks to guide them, and good to go. Had a bear come along this summer and knock down my Fisher set, so I'm redoing the set. They broke the pole, and so I'm remaking the set here with the chainsaw. Well, I wish all my marten were that dark. Most of them aren't. They're usually pale. But out doing a run today, when I'm losing my snow like crazy here. But that's my second marten today. 2 marten and 2 squirrels so far today. So a little bit slow, but trying to make the most of it. Hopefully, I hope it snows within the next day or so. We're supposed to get up to 10 millimeters of rain starting tonight. So I wanted to get out and check all my traps before I actually change the weather, because usually the animals move pretty good. So here we go. There's so little snow today that I end up having to keep kicking snow on my machine there, because I'm going to burn my sliders. What do we got in here? Oh, another marten. Better get the trap sets. Setters. It's always nice to go into a set and have a catch. Not always a perfect world. That's 3 marten for today. That's mostly the color of my marten. My marten aren't normally really dark. They run pretty pale. So there you go. Happy with that. I'm just off a beaver pond here in the woods. You can machine my machine out there. It's so mild today that I don't have to worry about damaging the marten in the traps. I can take them right out. If it's frozen, I wouldn't be able to do this. Yes, sucker. Gotta get some bait. Nice pale marten. So that's 17 sets and 3 marten today. Just on the edge of a little beaver pond here. So, quickly gonna hang a snare here. Drill a hole. Feed my wire in. Unhang my snare, or untangle my snare. There you go. Get a couple of branches to guide them a bit. Good to go. So there you go. That's how I hang a snare. I don't put too many sticks, just a few to guide them and let them work their way into it. So one of the problems I have with my trail right now is I don't have enough snow. And if you look closely, you can see all the rocks that are sticking out here in the trail, in the sump and that. So it's really hard. My machine's a little top heavy and I may end up flipping it, so I have to be really careful. I've already rolled it on its side about 3 times there this year, so I would definitely like to get a bit more snow than what I got right now, I tell you that. Here's another really bad spot. So, you can see it's really easy to roll it when you get on top of rocks like that. One of them sticking up about a foot there. So, sucks to be me right now when I'm trying to come through this trail. But it is what it is. Just a little tough going, that's all. So today was 17 sets, had 5 catches, about a 30% catch rate. Not bad, I guess. So my first check, 3 marten and 2 red squirrels. But I desperately need some more snow here. I'm running out of snow, it's starting to melt down to nothing. I'm banging my machine up on the rocks. So that's our catch for today. It's warm enough that I'm able to take every animal out of the trap. Normally, this is like December 30th today. Normally I wouldn't be able to get away with that, but so it's because it's so mild. It's supposed to get rain tonight. I'm praying for snow and not rain, but just the way the weather's going right now, it's really mild and it's not really helping too much. I laced my trail with some wool snares today, and hopefully on my next check I might have something. So follow along. We'll see you on our next adventure. Take care to the next one.